Hey, good morning, everybody. So I am working on the door. So I flipped it back over so I could finish working on the other side, which is, you see, I don't have as much. And this side didn't have all the like rounded, like real fancy in here. So this is much easier to get done. And then I flipped it. And of course I noticed like, so this side didn't have any staining on it, but when we were doing the acid on the other side, I don't think acid really came down because I could see like these white spots. That's from the baking soda, like it would fuzz up and stuff. I didn't put the acid on real heavy, but when I was doing the baking soda, that's how you neutralize it. The baking soda mixture, that I would put on heavy. So I think that's pretty much what that is. So I didn't really completely finish like the 80 grit sand on this one. So I think I'm going to get my, sheet sander. I don't know what it's called, but you use the sheet papers in it and go over it real quick and get this stuff out. I did a little test spot over here and like it was coming off pretty easy. So yeah. So anyways, so that's what I'm working on. So hopefully I'll get this finished. And if I do, then I might be able to start staining today. I did a little test stain on the other side the other day just to double check that I was going to like it. And I do like it. I'm going with a traditional cherry. And then I got my I got my lacquer or whatever. I can't remember what I got. I got it sitting on the table. It was really hard to decide. On the bottles, they all say the same thing. Like, it's great for this, blah, blah, blah. But it says it on every single type and everything. So it's like, well, why do you have the differences if they all do the same thing? Anyways, that's a whole nother, another slew of whatever. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweater, it's because it's almost 9 a.m. and it's still under 60 degrees. This is really weird. Like, went from having to have the AC on because it was hot and humid to having to close the windows because it's cold. So, yeah, I made soup yesterday because it was damp and chilly. Like, it was like fall. It's weird. But, I'm not complaining because that allows me to get more projects done because I don't do well in the heat. I don't mind this chillier weather, like, because it's really not that cold. It's 57. That's not too bad. But anyways, I don't know. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you and I can't remember. So have a happy Friday. And if I get this finished today, then I will or start staining, and then I'll do another video. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a magical weekend. Meow.